My name's Ray. This is where I grew up. I worked at home with my parents on the farm till I was 26. Well, from little on, we learned to work real young. I milked cows when I was 6 years old. I'll be 82 next week. I've been farming all my life. That's the only thing I knew. If farming isn't a high-stake game, what is? Success was never guaranteed. You depended on the weather, you depended on the price and what the crops yielded, and you hoped that you would get more than the expenses. When we started farming, we had no idea how it was going to wind up. The first farm that we owned in our own name was 50 years ago. And we had a $1,000 loan at the bank, and we had $504 worth of used machinery that I'd bought. We had 2 milk cows, and it was a real start. Never took a day off. Probably worked 12 or 14 hours about every day. And it seemed like the harder we worked, the luckier we got. We have 10 great grandkids, and we have 4 great great grandkids, and 2 more on the way. Our kids learn to work young. Our kids learn to work on the farm, and they learn to work hard and save their money. And they got what they needed, not all that many luxuries. We were not rich when they were growing up. We got wealthy, but we had a lot of debt. And most of the wealth was made in, if you call that wealth, in the increase in the land price. And we accumulated a lot of land. Our kids helped us make this all. They did not go to college, in most cases. And they stayed home and helped work and make the money. And now we'd like to leave it to them. Our goal in life would be to have our land paid for when we die, which we have already accomplished. And we would like to see the land go to our family debt-free. And with the state tax, that would be absolutely impossible. Going backwards, if we could do it over again, we would not have worked as hard. We'd have taken more vacations and done some of the things probably that we never took time to do. I've never hunted, I've never fished, I've never played golf. I've never done any of them things. Never took more than a weekend off. Probably some of those things would have looked a lot different. Definitely I would not have taken the outside chances that it took to buy this land, to raise that many hogs, had I known the government was someday going to get half of it, or close to half of it. If the estate tax was eliminated, people would work harder, especially people that are now considering retirement for one reason only, because we don't have to work the rest of our life. We don't want to make jobs and take a chance. If we take a chance and win, the government's going to get half of it in the federal and state. The other half they're going to take when you die in estate taxes. If this business goes bad on you, you're on your own. The government says tough luck. If we eliminate the death tax, people are willing to work for themselves. They're willing to work for their kids. They're not willing to work very hard for the government. And by eliminating death tax, I think we would have the biggest spur in the economy, in growth and jobs that we've seen. This country was founded on free enterprise and the American dream, and this is taken away.